my Spire friends. It's time for a little bit of God Lord. Those are scores in the 2000s, and that is Hoarder Silent. Well, that's fun. The Shiny Silent is a little bit fiddly. Fiddly is the right word. I'm not sure I can do the best with it. What do we have? We have 3 decent attacks, 1 very situational attack. We have some of the best powers, I'll be honest. They're not bad. Absolutely the best skills. But they all kind of like having other cards in the deck, not each other. Fortunately, that is not a problem that will last for very long. So there is one path with 2 guaranteed elites. That same path also has 2 question rooms and a shop. That looks good. This path has... Okay. I think I'd rather take an elite than a question room, in general. I think I like the idea of going for that shop as well. I mean, if I do that... Who's at the top? Guardian. Guardian can't stop this. Guardian can't touch this. Oh yes, I have Alchemize as well, so I'm definitely gonna try using that. Ah, yes. Yes, that'll do. That's the start I want. 3 potions in the first fight. 3 potions in every fight. Let's do that. Right, there's some card draw. Some more Storms of Steel. That sounds alright. Sure. That's certainly the beginnings of something deck-like. What if every fight was just a million shivs? Card draw is the most important thing I can have. Grand Finale is the least important thing I can have. Concentrate provides energy, which is 100% going to be fun. Piercing Whale is the strongest defensive tool in the Silence arsenal. Against something not called Lagavulin. Ooh. Yes, that seems like fun. Let's do that. Mr. Lagavulin, you are going to become neutered. You will become weak for me, and then I will laugh at you. So that's 10 incoming. 10. Haha, nothing. Consider alternatively something. Now I have 7 incoming. I am so terribly afraid. Annoying that I had to use a potion, but I didn't have to use a very hard one. There's another die. Or backflip. Let's take the rare, because they're going to be hardest to find. And at least this way I have plenty of options. The best thing I could do here is to give myself a reliable defensive option in Afterimage. Or maybe even an unreliable one. What are you going to sell? Maybe? Wait, is buying relics even worth it? Maybe I just buy cards. If I had the nunchuck, Storm of Steel would get me energy, but Storm of Steel... Oh wow, Ting Sha to go with my Storm of Steel. Brilliant. Gremlin Knob to go with my Storm of Steel. Allow me to explain. You die so I can live. $14 incoming. That's a combination that I don't think anyone is willing to engage with. Yes, more card draw sounds lovely. Fire Potion actually might help against Guardian. As an emergency stopgap sort of thing. I like the word stopgap. It's like an engineering reference that also is pleasant to hear. Well, I've got past the fiddly stage. So now it's going to start getting more fiddly. That's another weird discard synergy that also completes a set. Why am I being offered so many rare cards in regular fights? That's quite zany. There's a nice curse. A trio of curses even. That will never matter. In this situation, I want to... I'd love to play Nightmare, but... 'tis not to be. Wait a second. 'Tis to be. Let's do it. What a ting 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 this is. Ting 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 ting. Tinkle tinkle. Little silent. How I wonder. Are you violent? That was a song. Tinkle tinkle little silent. I don't wonder if you're violent. I've seen it happen. I have seen the violence. And I live for it. Right. I'm thinking I don't even smith here. Accuracy is a bold choice, but I'm feeling bold. If I don't smith, I get a card. Sounds good. Play a lot of concentrate, and a lot of tinkle tinkle shall occur. A lot of making the Guardian weak, and then making the Guardian dead. Oh dear. Those knives are a little bit scary. Do you know what isn't a little bit scary? The Guardian. reason I bought the fire potion. Or kept it. It's so hard to be this smart. Oh. Oh my god. That could have got me... That could have ruined me, but in the end it didn't. Yeah, sure, more bullet times in the deck. That's not going to hurt me at all. Black Star could make up for the fact that I didn't take a relic in that first shop. Now my voice is fixed. I turned my voice down earlier so that I could eat pizza without humiliation, but now it's not necessary anymore. In fact... Ta-da! It's your boy. Dressed up in his work outfit because that's what he does when he's not streaming. He engages in gainful employment. Let's go left in the hopes of getting extra elites that way. So what would a backstab do for me? Not all that much, honestly. Blade Dance would do loads for me, though. Okay. I like all of those, and I like Lantern. That's it. That's all she wrote. I can get potions anywhere, and I don't need to worry about having them. Was there tough bandages in one of the shops? I don't think I could have afforded it, but it's a bit sad that it was there and I couldn't afford it, I guess. Fine. Oh yeah, reflex, of course. How foolish of me. Reflex is a fantastic card. Flechettes is... Oh, upgraded Flechettes, come on, let's just take it for the sheer silliness. Could have been much worse. For instance, if you'd been some sort of boss. I'm probably needed that against whatever nonsense slavers I'm going to fight now. I didn't need it to fight you, however. Book of Stabbing is of no consequence. Book of Stabbing is of almost one consequence, like not very much consequence, all things considered, but not non-zero, I suppose. I'll give Book of Stabbing that. And now the consequences have gone, to be replaced with horrible knives. Hmm. 16 times 4 is actually a consequence. Fine, I'm gonna have to use blimmin' potions, aren't I? Right. Let's think of a method. Does it involve not playing backflip? Would that do anything? No, because if I don't play backflip, I have to deal with that. I have fewer options on that turn, but I can at least defend myself. Okay. That is enough. But the next turn I probably won't have enough. Oh, that's Wraith form. Wraith form's enough by itself. Except one small problem, it's not. Okay, that's more like it. Now I have to worry about damage again. Or do I? That's a really good option. Gambling chip, that's nice and strong. Leg sweep is also alright to have. It's a good card to have around, I suppose. But if I take Sucker Punch, that's a completed set. But leg sweep is just good to have around. Right, rest, get another card. Upgraded Sucker Punch. See, my hesitation was worth it. Now let's go left. Instant Slavers. Hallelujah. And a Piercing Whale that's the perfect weapon to deal with them. And some die, which aren't half bad either. In fact, yeah, that'll do it. I feel justified in my violent deletion of these folk. Oh my goodness, left was the right path all along. Hallelujah. Do I go double left? No, I think one guaranteed and a campfire is what I need. You are going to be melee'd to within an inch of your life. Let's talk about how the Book of Stabbing can be made into a book of not really stabbing after all. Gee. It turns out that stabbing was the friends we made along the way. Thank you, Lord Helix. Imagine being renowned for your stabbing and yet unable to do such a thing. It's a humiliating state of affairs. Oh my god, imagine having Dead Branch. Tactician sounds like a great play. Look, it's already paying out. It's paying dividends before the fight even begins. Look at this nonsense. Just play discard cards for completely nothing. Utterly free. It's so free these days. Endless Agony and Finisher. Endless Agony is a funny card to have. It's a source of great humour. chiefly because I can use it to produce utter chaos cards. And the Death Branch has always been on my side. Good old Branchy. Thank you, Branchy, for saving my life! Praise Branchy! Ooh, Sweepy and Stabby. Oh, but Stabby is better in this case because 2 Shivs is 2 random fun cards that cause utter mayhem and destruction. Take upgraded cards. It's just good for your health. Okay. This looks like an absolutely fantastic hand. Why would I change it? It just got better. It just got better again. That was hilarious. But I think this deck, everything it does would be hilarious. Because look at it. Look at the possibilities that are open to me. Just stab something more. I could even stab something less. The options are literally limitless. Hang on. If I take Amamori, I miss out on 2 curses in Act 3. And I want 1 curse in Act 3. 5, 10. I think I don't take it. And I think I'll be better off not taking it. Dodge and roll is nice. Fear potion is actually lovely. I like the idea of causing fear. Sucker Punch, expertise, and all-out attack. All-out attack provides valuable multi-hit. Good start. Choose a card to discard. Die. And Glass Knife. I mean, yeah, you can have them. I never needed those. I'm just gonna kill your boss. Now we're going to get a Hyper Beam, and either I'm going to care or I'm not going to care. It turns out I was not going to care. Why would I care about such mediocre things as a Hyper Beam from a robot? I'm not there. I'm missing. The Silent is a hoarder, so I'm imagining the scene is to be kind of like that one thing from Naruto where he takes off his foot things and becomes very fast. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I think everyone's seen that scene. And if they haven't, more sadness for them. They have my pity. I wonder if I've played anything like 20 cards yet. In one turn, specifically. Ping, 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 ding. Ding, ping. Ping-a-ling, ding. Well, yeah, that was a fight, I suppose. Those are some after images and some malaises. I think if I take the after images, there's a chance they could all get stuck in my hand on turn 1, and that might actually not be a good thing. But it might be a good thing as well. Let's go with the assumption. Gambler's Chip. It's only going to be a good thing. I can decide whether I want to play a million after images or not. Smithing cards does absolutely nothing for me, so take the Fusion Hammer. Energy does a lot for me. Energy makes things die faster. And stupider and better. I'm going to take the route with a lot of question rooms at the start, because that gets me normality achievement. And by achievement, I mean horribleness. Horribleness. It's going to be horrible. I don't want what I'm going to get. What a fun run. I like this kind of hoarder run where you just play cards and stuff happens and you don't have to worry, you don't have to think about things. Oh, dead, okay. More reflexes, I like it. Discard everything. Rock Lee, that's his name. This run brought to you by a very specific Naruto reference. Naruto? Naruto. Same difference. Dagger throw. Because the awakened one is the boss I have to fight. And I want to be prepared for that. Perfect. Well, this is disgusting. Deflect, well I planned. Let's get a rare card again. It's not a very good one, but they're harder to get, and so if I collect them, I'm looking ahead. Oh, he died. Fancy that. I have the acrobatics and I have the sucker punches, so it's set up. This is Dolly's Mirror, Captain's Wheel Gear. I can't remove my normalities. Of course I can't. Brilliant. I have 4 dies. I don't have any finesse. If I take Giria, well, I don't want to gain strength at rest sites. Why would I want to do something like that when I can get cards instead? Infinite Blades, I feel, is terrible. It's just not what I want at all. Dolly's Mirror, on the other hand, I can use that to duplicate an important card, which I have decided is Malaise. I would like to purchase a Blessing of the Forge, and these two just make it less likely I'll draw normality. In fact, the same applies to Infinite Blades. Even though I don't like it very much as a card, and it's bad against the Awakened one, drawing normality is worse! And I can see it happening, so any effort I can make to have that not happen is valuable. Right, against these guys, I'm actually more than fine. Watch as I just play a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, Infinite Blades is actually pretty impressive in this fight because of the fun. That worked out in the end somehow. Somehow I arrived at the right answer. Which is something my chemistry teacher said about me in my report from high school. I have no idea how David manages to arrive at the right answers. Or words to that effect. I'm just that impressive. glad you weren't doing an attack turn there. Wait, I've still got my Vlimin buffer. I'm so strong. I'm so hard to stop. My god. Such unprecedented power. Or maybe it was precedented. It was predicated on me being the silent in this interesting situation. Let's draw 9 cards, and all of them be normality. No? Okay then. Drawing cards is suddenly very dangerous. What's that, Nemesis? The inability to harm me has befallen you? And this becomes a problem for one who takes pride in harming me? Oh wait, I have calipers. I'm completely unstoppable now, rather than slightly unstoppable. My wrath is completely stupid. Behold my stupid wrath. It's so easy to kill things with this deck. It's truly a thing of ridiculousness. Mob of Bagels. Mag of Bagels. Wait, does that work? Mar of Bagels! Yes. No. Mob of Bagels? Does that make sense as a play on words? I couldn't tell you. Gremlin Horn. Oh yes, is this where I'm going to be able to do 100 damage? I'm going to reset this so I can do 100 damage, I think. Predator is the strongest card I have. Oh, I discarded Predator instead of playing it. And it really does do... Oh, it only does 20 damage. Okay, I'll wait for a different opportunity. Maybe. Maybe I should have played Afterimage there. I am the king. The king of RNG. A deity among deities. Right. How do I go about dealing 100 damage to head? How clever am I going to have to be? Wait, Storm of Steel. And Storm of Steel turns into a million shivs of different colour and shape. And they turn into a million different cards, all of which have the potential to help me deal that damage. But only the potential. It would just be a waste of my time to even try. So I'll try on something easier. Oh, an Orrery. Yes, that is definitely one of the cards that exists. Cards, relics. All of the above. What if I just purchased? Did I need to purchase all of it? Yeah, why not? Doppelganger has been got. Deflect I already have. I think let's just take Bouncing Flask. Blade Dance and Tactician, both equally cool. I'm going to take Tactician though. Expertise. Do I have an expertise anywhere? Do not. So it's going to be Infinite Blades, unfortunately. And another one of these because why not? And a rest to get even more cards. Unupgraded Prepared isn't the best, but it's not the worst. That was supposedly a fight. Let's take Essence of Steel. Quick Slash and Blade Dance. Hey, that's my Blade Dance. I've got a few collect bonuses, I think. Don't know how many. I haven't really counted, but it feels like lots. And feelings are what drive us. We need not be driven by our thoughts, but our feelings are important. Our feelings are more important. That's basically how it is. You have to care about your feelings first, and then other people's feelings, and then you start thinking logically. Right, dash, dagger spray, flying knee. Did I take a dash? I did not. I have a dagger spray though. I have no slice. So let's have an acrobatics. You poor fool, you do not have what it takes to do anything to me. None of you do. You are all far too weak. $29 is exactly enough. You broke my buffer. How rude of you. And how irrelevant. I am more than the sum of my buffers. I am a force of nature. I am going to crush your bones to make my bones. I'll turn your bones into milk. I'll turn my bones into infinity, it would seem. Infinite bones! Right, let's try and get 100 damage. I can do that by waiting for the cultist potion to buff me up sufficiently. Getting Phantasmal Killer. Hello? $21. We're gonna get there eventually. How many minutes do I have though? $23. No buff for you. $24. Still not enough. Nowhere near enough. I need a Terror and I need Phantasmal Killer. I need them in 2 minutes. They both in there? Wait, Terror was never in my deck. And Phantasmal Killer is in my discard pile. So I guess we're just gonna have to kill him. Annoying, but at least I got to the top. Ah, right, okay. 2207. How many collector bonuses did I get? 26. Perfected everything, killed everything. Oh, I missed Overkill, though. That's so sad. And I missed Lightspeed. Well, I think this is my finest hour. I think this is my finest achievement so far. Yeah, I'm gonna go brag now. I'll see you all tomorrow.